Hey everyone, this is Wumbo, and today we're talking about a fairly new game called The Finals. It falls under the category of an FPS game, and let me tell you, if you haven't heard about this game yet, you are definitely living under a rock. I mean, this game is the sole reason I came back to YouTube to make this video after about 2 years, which, of course I won't be addressing. The Finals is an absolutely incredible FPS shooter that I'm calling the COD Killer, because of this breath of fresh air for video games that I really think we've all needed recently, and I can't wait to explain even more. So I'm going to explain the Finals using two categories: destruction physics and classes. So this game runs on Unreal Engine 5, which means it's always going to look crisp and gorgeous, basically the way you wish real life looks sometimes. With its lovely gunplay, looks and feel, it's like Christmas came early. So the destruction physics in this game I think are unrivaled to anything else. It makes useful and also detrimental depending on your situation. Say there's no door in front of you, but you need to get through this building to back up your teammates. Either just slam through with one of the heavy class's 3 different abilities, or blow up the walls in front of you. Or say the vault is too high above you in a building, and you're like me who hates climbing flights of stairs, just blow the floor to bits and have the vault come right down to you. Or hell, topple a whole building, get rid of the building, you don't want it there. That way, it's difficult for others to steal the vault from your team, because then they have to try and fight through all the rubble to get to it. The destruction physics open up so many more options for gameplay and definitely calls upon you and your team to try and get creative with how you win the game. Destroy bridges and zip lines to hinder the enemy's movements, or create new pathways for your team to break and enter. There's always a new possibility to have you thinking of whether or not your last play was your best. I think having destruction physics like this in an FPS game is long overdue, and I am so glad to finally have it now. And now to talk about the different classes that you can play as. So it's very simple at the moment. It's totally possible that more classes will be added as time goes on, but we have yet to see anything like that. The 3 classes are light, medium, and heavy. Light specializes in moving quick and catching enemies off guard. The light is harder to hit than the rest of the classes because of the smaller hitbox. Smaller hitbox and fast movement sounds great, but the drawback is having less health than any other class. And the health pool, again, very simple. The light class has 150 health, medium has 250, and heavy has 350. With that being said, the light class, in my opinion, is definitely the distraction or damage class. You need to take fights head on and have good aim to take out your opponents before they can even recognize that you're in the same room as them. And the trade-off for a smaller hitbox is having less health, which means you need to be cautious in what fights you take or what fights you leave to your teammates. The medium class, having mained medium since I joined, I can undoubtedly say that it's the healer or support of the group. You have a larger hitbox than the light class, but a smaller hitbox than the heavy class, yet you also have 100 extra health than the light class. The medium has different gadgets, making it easy for them to spot enemies by using a sonar grenade, or by using one of your 1 of 3 abilities, which is basically just enemy detection. The second ability, and the one you start off with for the medium class, is a healing gun, which does exactly what it sounds like, and it heals your teammates. I genuinely think a medium is crucial for every team if they plan on winning, purely for the aspect of going into gunfights and always coming out on top, because you're being healed. As for the heavy class, I mean, you probably guessed it by now, the heavy has the largest hitbox out of all of the classes, and thus has the most health at a whopping 350 HP. This, of course, means that the heavy class is the tank of the group. The heavy, again, is absolutely crucial for a team just because of the amount of shots a heavy can take. Although because of the great size of the heavy, the movement is hindered greatly. You move slower, you don't jump as far. However, your throw ability when using a prop from around the map, yes, you can pick up random things and throw them, is also greatly increased. The heavy has the farthest throw while the light has the shortest. Now all this sounds great, but time for the bad. The bugs and positively game-breaking glitches. I haven't experienced anything crazy. The bugs are kept to a very proper minimum, and if you do experience a bug, the majority of the time it's just going to be a visual glitch due to the destruction physics and the game not updating that a piece of the map is gone. I've heard of a glitch that makes enemies straight up invisible, but I have yet to see it anywhere or even experience that. My hope for the future is that the Finals will succeed and that this will begin a break in the chain for releasing underdeveloped games full of glitches and bugs. The Finals is absolutely worth it, and I can't wait to play some more rounds, or even start going competitive. Words alone is definitely not going to do this game any justice, so trust me, go play the Finals. It's free. Just give it a try. I promise you will absolutely love it. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. You don't have to do any of those things, but I'm asking you, so please. Alright, thanks once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.